Welcome everybody to today's episode of Minecraft 101 from the Forever Bedrock testing world that we have. Today we are going to show you how to build this Minecraft Bedrock infinite lava farm. Well, let's get right to it then. What you see in front of you here is a layout of one chunk. We are going to get building within the chunk wall, so we're basically going to be making a 14 by 14 square. So you see there we've got our quartz that we use to lead the opening, 2-block opening, double chest, and then basically we are going to run our quartz brick all the way around in a square. You can use any building materials that you want for this. We're going to basically be using a lot of glass and a lot of quartz brick because it looks cool. Once you've got your little outline made, those sea lanterns there are the center of the chunk. And what we are going to do is just outline around it with some double chests here. We're going to put some hoppers in, and then we are going to set our furnaces on top of there so that we will also have a smelting setup right with our infinite lava farm. Alright, with all our hoppers in place, we are going to go ahead and put the furnaces in. Now, mind you, you can use furnaces, smokers, blast furnaces. Does not matter. It's up to you. Whatever you tend to smelt the most is what you would go with here, or divvy it up so you have a little bit of everything. And then up top here, we're just going to add in some more hoppers so that we can put chests in case we are smelting major quantities of things. We just have chests on top. That way we'll have plenty of storage to feed in the items that we want to smelt. And then don't forget, now this is inside, this is all within the 14 by 14 square. Totally fits within one chunk. And you can expand this and make it even bigger, but for the design that we had, this works out perfectly. Alright, with our smelting setup basically complete, now we are going to go around and we are going to put in cauldrons all around the inner edge, and we'll go ahead and speed that up here. It's basically cauldrons all around, and then on this row here, one row away from the ones you just placed, we're going to place in, I believe it's 6 more. And that'll just give us some extras. You actually, if you feel that this is too crowded, you can like totally leave those out. It's not necessary. But I actually kind of like having the extras there. The next step that we are going to go to is we're going to go ahead and add in our dripstone. Now this is another thing that just kind of for design purposes, you don't have to go up too high like we did here with the dripstone. You can actually have it just so that the dripstone is 1 block above your cauldrons, and that will be perfectly fine. We put it 2 blocks above just because it actually kind of lends to the design of the whole build. So we're just going to fill in that spot there over the entrance with some glass blocks. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and place the dripstone over the central rows of cauldrons. We'll get those in place. And we'll swing over here to the other side and get the second row of dripstone in. And at this point, we are going to get ready to start encasing this in so that we can put our lava in place. Now, there's a number of ways, like I say, that you can do this with building blocks. Actually, you know what? Before we get the lava in, let's go ahead and do this. Like I said, we were going to go with quartz brick and glass for a good chunk of the build, just because we like the way that it looks. So what we're going to do all around the outer edge, except for our 2-block opening, we're going to use glass blocks. We're going to do that too high, too tall. The glass blocks are kind of cool just because it lets you see in the farm, but it also, those storage chests that are out front, having the glass blocks over those allows you to open and close those chests no matter what. So the glass worked out perfectly for us, and then we're going to go ahead and get that wrapped up right here. And then we're going to go ahead and top that off with another row of quartz bricks. And we will go ahead and speed that process up for you. And once we've got all of our quartz brick on that layer done, we are ready to add in our pointed dripstone. And I think I'm actually going to change those 2 quartz bricks later on, but probably back to glass. But here we go. We are going to go ahead, and every dripstone block is going to get a pointed dripstone on it. And that is going to create our infinite lava farm. We're going to go ahead and speed this part up too. We'll catch you back in just a second. If you guys happen to like the design or found the video to be helpful, please don't hesitate to share. That really helps the channel out. Now that we have all of those dripstone spikes in, our little pointed dripstone, we're going to go ahead and start working on a layer of glass here that is going to encase all of our lava. We'll get that going all the way around the outer edge again. And then we have our temporary block there where we could start placing the inner blocks that will also encase the lava above the dripstone. We'll go ahead and speed. You know what? Actually, we'll let this one roll just in case these parts here can get a little bit tricky. It's not too crazy hard or anything, but just so that you see how it's done. There we go. Got all that together, and now we are ready for lava. In this part, we will go ahead and speed up because basically you're going to put a lava bucket over every dripstone block, and obviously don't worry if you don't have a lot of lava to start off with. You've got a lava farm working. As soon as you get this going, you can just get the lava that you need right from the farm to fill in any that you don't have right now. Alright, as soon as we get the rest of the lava placed in here, we will be all set to put the roof on this. And again, we are going to go with pretty much a border all the way around the top edge here with quartz brick. And then over all of the glass that you see that's retaining the lava is basically all going to be quartz brick. And then we are going to go ahead and fill in probably with some red glass to give a decent look to it here on the roof. Let's go ahead and speed this up, and we will be right back once we're done with this. And with all of our glass pretty much covered in here with our quartz brick, we are going to go ahead with the red tinted glass with the lava. I think that'll look pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get that in place, and then we can take a look at the whole farm here and give you a once over. Let's go ahead, as a matter of fact, let's grab some white stained glass, and we'll cover this center section in white stained glass just to give it a little bit of a different look. And there you have it, guys. Your infinite lava farm is basically complete. And we could take a quick look through here. Inside, like I said, if you feel that this is too tight of quarters, you could go ahead and eliminate those 2 extra rows of cauldrons. Hope you guys enjoyed the design. See you next time.